Hey guys, it's Sarah for No Matter Whatever. That was a late reaction shoulder shrug, yeah. I just got back from a fish and dead animal marina center. What is it called? I don't know, I can't see it. But I'm going to a different I think this is more like a national park, or like it's not an RV park, like it's like actual like camping RV park, like with a lake and stuff. The RV park I usually go to is like booked through the next 2 weeks and told me I couldn't dump my tanks, which I was like, ooh, well, I will figure out something new. But my hose, my black tank hose, I have the hose and the teeth part that attaches, and the other part, remember from my last video, doesn't really hook into the hole in the ground. I have to hold it. So I got some stuff, and I hope I didn't do that thing where I've never bought anything from my RV and I got a bunch of crap I don't need. I didn't spend too much money, and I did do it out of convenience. It was all at one place. But the attachment for my hose to stick into the ground at this place, and it is the closest place to where I was going to dump my tanks, was like $16.99, which seemed expensive compared to online. Like, I do online shop and look at Walmart and RV World, and I do price stuff, but this was just kind of like a already changing your Blackwater tanks isn't the most fun thing to do, and it's almost just like having the right tools for the job. I figured it might be a lot less daunting for me if I had the right stuff. So I got this hose. I got the whole hose. It was $20 for the whole hose with the attachment thing, and this part on its own that I could have screwed into the hose I already had, I would have saved $4. But the thought of unscrewing the hose, screwing back in, it was probably really easy, and like just touching the Blackwater hose kind of grosses me out. I know I'm a huge baby, but I would have paid the $4 extra to make sure it was attached right and properly on both ends. Oh, and now I'm fashionable in the RV world because I have a black Blackwater tank and not a red Blackwater hose, which was so stupid. I had more than one person online and in real life comment on that. I'm like, I didn't know there was a color coding to your like fucking shit hose that really affected your poop status. It made me laugh though. So I got that, and I got this wand thing. This kind of seemed gimmicky to me, but then on the other hand, I was trying to think what else, like, what's the logistics of this product? It goes down into your tank and it shoots water. And I know if you have a full tank to the top and it goes down, the pressure from all the water going down should clean out most of it, but like, I can see some ickies in there. And I was like, I could just get a hose attachment, like a sprayer, but the thought of the water spraying back up at me grossed me out. So this might be gimmicky. I was thinking about like drilling a few more. There's 4 holes, but I have a drill. I might like drill a few more holes in that and like up my ante. But this was like $10. It wasn't that bad, and even if it helps out, my tank doesn't usually stink, except for like I don't know if anyone else has this experience. Like, I do wait for it to get full before I dump it, like, obviously, but, like, oh my gosh, like, when you're driving to the RV park, like, right now, I'm sitting in this van, and I'm so glad, like, I'm not that girly if I'm sitting in this van, if you could smell this van right now. It's an enlightening experience. Oh, my Danzig candle, sad. This is one of my do not break things. This is Danzig, lead singer of the Misfits, or Danzig of Danzig, mother. But this is one of my things I don't want to break. I hide it in my laundry basket. Okay, so I got the shit wand, the poo hose, and then to connect to the shit wand, this was more expensive, and I didn't need a coil hose, and maybe it might even be more of a pain. I figured for storage, awesome. The only other hose they had were like cut yourself, buy your own adapters. And yeah, I could have saved money and built my own hose here in my poo van parking lot, but like I just was not feeling it. It's probably because I've not had brekkie yet. I've not eaten, and so my gumption factor's a little low. But yeah, well, I got this guy. It goes to 15 feet. I figured just hook it up to the water, put it in that hose, do that jam. So, I mean, I got some basic RV essentials. I am still I have not fixed the faucet yet, because you guys gave me a lot of good feedback, by the way, but I did get a couple different types of answers, and I've seen a couple different videos online, and straight up, it's one of those things that's just new to me, so it seems daunting, like it's probably all in my head, but in my head it sounds like, ooh, that's gonna be a lot of, I don't mind hard work that I know how to do, but when I don't know how to do something, I get a little overwhelmed, and I don't want to make it worse, because that's kind of a big deal. Like right now I have water and it works, and every once in a while I have to take a ShamWow and wipe it up, and it's not a big deal. I still want it fixed, but I mean, like, if I do something worse and it leaks onto the carpet or underneath, like, I just don't want to make it worse, and I can't afford to take it in. So I'm being a huge baby. But that is next on my to-do list. And I also need to wash Esther. Poor Esther. She's not filthy, because we got rain, sun, like, the weather's all like bipolar right now, so it's kind of nice. It's been keeping my van pretty clean. But I just oh, what did I do? Oh, my table's back there. Things are a little messy right now. I'm kind of on my recoup day after work, where I dump the tanks, I deep clean the van. I'm gonna go to my buddy's and wash the outside of my van. And yeah, right now I'm just kind of working, and I'm trying to find ways. Expenses have gone up a little bit with like my insurance I got in my, not in my van, but in my commuter car. I think it was like 6-7 months ago, I got my first fender bender, and well, I got T-boned by a car on the side, but is it a really wonky intersection on Division, where there's 2 bus stops and 4 walkways, and everyone does the like passive aggressive Portland, do I go, do I don't go, do I go, do I not go, and I got the you can go, and so I started, and then they started, so I stopped, and I was like, oh, like, I didn't learn to drive in Oregon. And everyone says that about Washington drivers too, that we don't know how to drive, so maybe it's just like a biased thing. But like, I hate the passive thing, so I just went, but then they went too. I got T-boned, but I was at a stop sign. They weren't, even though they were at a complete stop at a crosswalk. Yada, 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 yada. My insurance went up, so the moral of this whole long drawn out story was that I did go down to part-time at work, but I need more income, at least a little bit, to like make ends meet. And I don't want to get another conventional job, because I always end up working more than I'll say I will, and it ends up being 2 jobs I have where I work like 30 hours usually, and especially when the holidays come up. And I just I want to make money in a non-conventional way that makes me feel good, like helping people, or yeah, I signed up for a volunteer community thing right then, and then I felt bad, because that was like kind of like my free day, and I was gonna go volunteer, which I still will, but like now I need to make money, and now I kind of feel bad. I'm like, oh, I was all like gung-ho for volunteering before I needed money. But I guess that's just life, right? So now I'm not gonna give up on I mean, if I have to, I'm gonna get a job somewhere else, or else pick up hours, like my job now, or another type of job. Like, I wouldn't mind, if you need to work, you need to work, but like, I would love to be able to sell artwork, or even people said YouTube channel, you can make a little bit of money, but by monetizing like, I think that means putting commercials on, but I don't know how much that is, or if it's even worth it, or if you have to go into legal stuff. I do not know, but I'd like to find some creative way, as in like online, like doing things I love, like making these videos, or artwork, or singing, or something of that nature. Like, people do that all the time. I always think I can't, like, well, I've become a lot more open-minded about my capabilities to do stuff, especially since being in a van, like, and just things you have to do going along with this. I never would think I'd do this. I've never been camping. I've been camping when I was 13. I'm 29. I still have not been camping. I live in a camper van, and I still have not been camping. It's pretty ridiculous to say out loud. But just like, I don't know, I've become a lot more confident in my ability to do things I've never done before. And a lot of that is this fan thing. Like, it was an idea I got, I don't know, about a year and a half ago, just like wild hair at my ass. I followed through with it. I went through the shopping process. I went through the how to change out your tanks. Like, just it's a, I don't know, I've grown a lot as in what I think I'm capable of doing, and I'm starting to realize that. Like, whenever you say in your head, like, oh, I wish I had a job like that, or I wish I could do that, it's like, you can. Those people just believe they could. How rude. I was in the middle of my rant and my phone cut me off. Anyway, what I was saying, phone, was that it's just that people, I realized that, like, all of my, like, paradigms and how I see things and all the things I think I can't do or wouldn't be good at, like, the only rules that are made up are in my own head. Like, I'm the only one keeping myself from these things, and these people are just, first of all, like, they put the vision, what they want in their head, they plan what they want to do, and they just go out and they do it, and they believe it can be done, so it can. Like, who's that dude? You think you can, can't, think you can't. That was, like, the most white trash version of that quote, but it really is true, and I'm starting to realize that. Like, I feel a lot better. Like, I've been waking up and doing, like, this is totally hippie cheese, like, but, like a gratitude exercise where you wake up and, like, even if I'm tired, like, just things I'm grateful for, and it puts you in a good mindset for the rest of the day. And it seems like if you stay grateful for what you have and you go about your day and you, are just, like, thankful for what's going on, and if you're not a good person, I mean, I'm not the judge of who's a good person, but, like, it seems like good things come back to me. Like, I don't know. I guess you put good energy out, karma, get good energy in, but, like, I've been trying to actively practice that. And, yeah, I think it's a pretty good thing. I mean, I dig it. But yeah, this got all, like, all spiritual and shit. That's my Napoleon Dynamite impression. Hold on. It's pretty good. But, yeah, I'm gonna go to, I am kind of stalling. I have to go change my tank over. I should do that before it gets too busy in that park. Maybe there's water there. Maybe I can get my feet wet. I never actually looked around. The first time I ever dumped my tank was at this RV park. And I was so nervous that, like, I didn't have gloves, I didn't have hand sanitizer. And the fellow behind me was so nice. He, like, gave me his hand sanitizer and was like, take your time. He was super nice. But, yeah, I'm gonna go see what kind of trouble I can get into. I just want to say, hey, show you my sweet accessories. I remember when I used to buy, like, combat boots and, like, you know, like, I don't know, a ton of band t-shirts, which I still do. But now I'm, like, buying, like, shit wands and, like, I don't know, like, tank sanitizer. Like, I've really come up in the world, I guess. Just kidding. Alright, well, everyone take care. Take it sleazy for no matter whatever. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.